brand new. I don't know. How are you? Oh my God, look at me. Socks and shirt and double shirt and earmuffs. All right, peeps. I think we're gonna do chairs. I mean, we could do wall, but I think that's gonna be uncomfortable for you guys to do the wall. Merci, monsieur.
Rafael,
Cheers
cheers.
yet. They're listening to me. They're hearing me, I think. The virtual people, they all need to be grabbing their chairs. Gracias. No, what's up? Oh no. Ahimsa. Thank you. I'm gonna put I have to put you out in timeout. I'm gonna both have to be in timeout. Just right now. What, Gerald? Of course. My pleasure. So I'm very excited. I know. Yeah, we almost did the wall today too. You're all standing up. I was like, we're all ready to stand up. So just start with a chair in front of you, but we're going to be moving around because we need to heat up today. It's freezing out here in the land. Is Anna online too, Jerry? She must be arriving to Houston. Oh, Leslie's here. Oh, Ceci's here too. Cool, Ceci. Yeah. And Ursula's in Florida. And oh yeah, Javi and his wife Sandy. That's right. I mean, we're the international house of yoga. I swear. Mhm. They disappear. Yeah, I know. They had a children, and that that's what happens when we have children. Problems, people. Problem. Those little, until you get rid of him. I don't know when is that. Not 18 years after, that's for sure. Right? Lasts forever. So clearly think about your choices, people. I hope nobody's thinking about that. That's right. All right. So just so nice to have sun, right? There's other parts of the world have the same temperature but have like no sun, and so such enlivening energy that comes from the sunlight. And so maybe we're entering the season of being grateful, and so I'm being thankful. So what are the things that come up in our minds? And maybe that's maybe something that we can do as we start a yoga practice, because I know after you might not be very grateful to certain things, but at the very beginning onset, you might want to concentrate and think about what are the things that I can really think about, that I ignore maybe sometimes, the simple things maybe, or maybe some things that are very complicated in our lives that we can still be grateful to. And sometimes we think about the bad things as not being grateful for them, but those are, I don't know if it's happened in your experiences, but the things that we think are so chaotic in our lives actually end up being the most gratifying and the ones that really change our lives in a positive way. So we never know, right? Don't judge those things, but just simply observe, and maybe in introspection think about the ideas of what is it that we are able to think about in terms of gratitude. What are the experiences in our life that are actually helping us maintaining a grateful gratitude mode and humble, right? And sometimes humility is an amazing thing to have when we understand and know that we don't know all the answers. We don't have everything that we or understand the purpose of life as we think we should, or that we think that we're deserving things all the time, and we forget to again start being humble, to ask, to just keep investigating, to keep curious about what is in our soul, what is in our heart, what is it that really what is the dressing that bathes all the things around our lives? What is really the entire whole intent of mission of our existence and every experience? So with that in mind, maybe we can allow our body to exhale very gently and to breathe out things that we might be carrying with us, and allow the inhalation to expand, to just not just breathe, to not just listen to the things that are going externally, but to really go in and really for a second pause all the things, all the thinking and all the expectations, all the other noise, and take a second to breathe in, to really the wonder of being able to freely on your own have the capacity to expand your lungs and be healthy, and take the opportunity to exhale and to observe all the things that come to mind for you as you breathe in, as you open your body, your heart, the energy of the physical body, and let all the other things to exhale, to move through all the other things that may come up to create challenges. And one more time, take the full expansion of your breath to really breathe into your body. And then for a few seconds, let's just pause as you exhale. You breathe out completely. Focus into your own rhythm, not anybody else's, not forceful. And then simply inhale deeply through your nose when you're ready. And then once that full breath is hold that breath in and take another sip of breath in, a little bit deeper. And then hold it, pause, and take just a tiny more breath in. Expand your lungs as much as possible, and then exhale. Very nice. Breathe out. Soften, soften. Just gentle breath. Natural breath in. Softly inhale, very kindly. And let exhale coming through our nose and exhalation through the nostrils. And one last time at your own pacing, not mine. Do not rush it. Observe your body. And when your body's ready, get ready to one more time exhale, to empty out, to clean out the slate. And then take a full breath in. Fill up your lungs to max, hold them. Take another sip in. Hold it for a second. Really expand your rib cage and shoulders, and take a tiny more in. And then exhale when you're ready to breathe out. From the gut, from the very abdomen. Can you feel your tailbone, the abdomen, the belly button near to your pubic bone? Observe that breath come in there softly. Exhale from that space, from the very diaphragmatic area, the root of your core. One more time, slowly and gently. Really think, give yourself the luxury of paying attention to your breath as you expand very softly. Just one last time at your own rhythm. Again, is this gift of exhalation. And then finally, one more time, breathe in deeply as your body allows it. Really make your lungs and alveoli expand. Imagine that you're inflating every little tiny little space. Hold it. Take a deep breath in if you can, a little bit more into your lungs. Without exhaling, hold it. Hold it from your belly, from your diaphragm. And last time, sip breath in. And let go when you're ready to let go. Very nice. Stay with your breath for a second. Soften your body, soften your lungs, soften your space in the head. Sit deeply onto the floor for a second. Soften your hands and arms and elbows and shoulders. The facial expression. A gentle smile from within, right? Smile from your brain, from your heart. And when your body is ready, take a long, deep breath in. And through your mouth, softly exhale, taking just through your lips, as if you're just blowing through a straw. Very nice. Take a full inhalation through your nostrils. Allow your knees to move, your legs to move. Let your legs slowly come maybe towards the seat of your chair. If your chair is too close, allow your heels to slowly touch the very, very cold chair if you have a metal chair. And let your body hold on to the chair, hold on to your ankles, hold on to your thighs, hold on to your hamstrings, and let your body slowly move, gently rounding your head and your torso and your shoulders forward. So your scapular area extends, you're not rolling your knees out, you're not rolling your legs. Less is more. Soften. Allow your spine to stretch gently. Breathe in as your body exhales all the way slowly. One more time. Feel that your breath opens those muscles in the hamstring, in the glutes, in the calves. When your last long exhalation comes in from the gut area, really engage your spine as your neck and your back and your shoulder blades lengthening, all the tension of the shoulders. And then slowly soften your hands, walk your hands closer towards the ground if they're not already there. Allow your heels onto the chair, open your arms behind your hips, behind your shoulders, and then with your knees never locked, raise your chest as if your chest comes up towards the sky and maybe your jaw remains towards your chest or towards your throat, if that's okay with your neck. If your body is able to raise your chin, and that's what it feels like today, raise your chin to extend the throat and feel that your body lengthens. Again, engaging the midsection, the abdomen. Can you find how that squeezing of the base of your core extends the rest of your vertebrae column? Let your body inhale. And then exhale all the way through. Last long deep breath into this position. Really open, really move internally, stretching your body. And then exhale slowly. Very nice. Allow your right leg as you inhale, come softly upright. Your left leg moves off the chair, your right leg remains on the chair. Move your right leg as far to the left, or your left leg as far to the left as you can, and stay with your right leg as bent and supported into the chair as possible, and let your body round over, specifically through your right thigh, through your right knee, through your wrist, and just round it. Reach towards your leg, towards your calf, towards the foot, towards the chair, towards the legs of the chair. It doesn't matter, just round it. Breath in. Again, your intention is to breathe in and expand those muscles inside your back, abdomen, shoulder blades, and take the pressure off. If there's anything that your muscles are still holding, as we know, the body reacts, right? As any impression, any idea, any emotion, and the body naturally reacts without even going through the rational portion or rational filters, and then stays in our body. Can you find, again, even if it's just a hormonal, just a reaction, a simply instinctive contraction of the muscles, can you let that emotion, that activation, that trigger to be released as your body exhales and you're slowly moving through the right side? And then inhale gently, raising slowly your hands, your torso. Allow your arms to come all the way towards the sky and open. Breathe up towards the sky with your fingers, with your arms, and then open your arms very, very wide outside your shoulders, exhaling gently towards the leg area as you exhale towards your right leg area. And then inhale, opening wide and tall, using your core. Breath in and move your shoulders, your arms, your chest muscles, your scapular area. One more time. Can you extend and raise and open and stretch? And then exhale all the way through. Last one time. Fourth inhalation. Make it count. Move your entire body. Move the energy, any stagnated energy, and exhale slowly out and around, and then contract gently your right in. Let it settle towards the ground. Bring your left leg in and support it to in a comfortable position on your chair through your heel, through your calf, through your knee. Your right knee never tense, and your right leg is as wide or as close to the chair as it's comfortable for your body. And your hands come towards your leg, towards the chair, towards the legs of the chair, and you slowly roll forward one more time. And observe what happens when your abdomen contracts and your head just simply pours forward. And intentionally, you're breathing into those points of your body that might be tense or holding the emotion or stress or any of those negative energies that we have absorbed from the environment around us. And observe your body one more time, that your rhythm, that the things that you're filtering through, that you are letting go, that you have the capacity to create and engage into that deeper level of spiritual connection. That is not just, again, this physicality and thinking again about the things and problems and issues of this just existence, but we are really allowing ourselves to just heal through that. And the more we invest into that healing intention, the more the movement and energy of the room and environment is actually influenced. And you can change and support the environment of the person right next to you, for the people around you, the people in your life. And so let go, allow all the other filters and stories we say and hear ourselves saying about ourselves to exhale and kindly use your tummy, the entire filtering out, and then let your hands slowly come up as you inhale again. And it's a raising up of the spine, it's a raising up of your energy, allowing that your hands come slowly towards the back of your body, next to your thighs, next to your glutes, heel the hands, fists into the ground, and open your chest as your shoulder blades shift towards each other. And you're stretching, you're really opening, you're really feeling that your body just opens, your clavicles, and if your chin stays in your chest, stay right there. If your chin lengthens all the way up above the throat and behind the shoulders, it's equally important. Follow your body. Any space in between is acceptable. Observe that your body inhales and let go of all these other expectations. Engage as much or as little of your body as you need to engage, and then observe again your dedication, your investment in the movement of your breath. Make this just your moment of gratitude. Every single breath counts as you expand and you open. As the exhalation comes through your gut area, let your final long deep breath as your body inhales at your own pacing, not anybody else's. And let your body slowly exhale and release from that pressure, and soften your neck and shoulders, and feel how your body just thanks you for giving that time. Allow your hands to come towards your left leg, thigh, knee, calf, chair. Exhale slowly and open your arms wide outside your body, inhaling. And then exhale slowly. Your arms and shoulders come towards the leg as your jaw and your abdomen contracts. Do not let your belly pouch. Inhale, extend and reach. Again, through the spine, through the energy of your body. Lift it and then exhale and then contract and hold it. Embrace it as you exhale through your tummy. Inhale, expand and open the energy of your body through your fingers. And then again, anchor and really feel, connect to your entire spiritual sense when your body inhales. Open fingers, hands, arms. Let go of any judgment and let your body finally exhale all the way to lastly inhale and broaden. Move the range. Do not feel tense. Do not feel that you're, again, limited. Let your body exhale and support slowly the exhalation, holding your hands into your leg. Inhale, bring your left leg off the chair. Allow your body to cross over or bring your legs outside your hips and come with your hands into the seat of the chair and let your body roll slowly onto your knees. And your chair is close to your body as much as your hips are close to the chair, and your body exhales kindly. Breath in to raise your rib cage a little bit taller, to slowly squeeze your glutes and strengthen and lengthen the spine a little bit longer. Let your body exhales kindly to open the hips. And when your body's ready, with your hips or pubic bone or upper thighs touch gently towards the chair, your right arm extends and raises towards the sky. Deep breath in. and opens as much behind and twist, turn, look out to the right side, look towards the wall behind you, move your arm wide, and then slowly come forward as you're inhaling. Move the right arm, squeeze, extend the rib cage, move through your obliques, and then move out through the right side of your body. Again, open your thumb, open the chest, your hand and your arm position. Pay attention to the things, toenails, position of ankles, position of knees, and let your thumb open wide so your entire pectoral muscles open and your entire scapular area moves. And one more time, move and play with your hand. If you want to raise your pinky, extend it and let your thumb sink towards the ground so you can feel the rotation of that shoulder in your last long inhalation. Can you find your body? Again, add intensity and engage in your abdomen, glute muscles, hip muscles. Exhale, exhale. And when your body finally inhales, pinky up if you need to, and then thumb down if you exhale to rotate the entire scapular area and let your right hand slowly come towards the chair. Exhale through, flex your toes, raise your knees, press your hips towards the space away from the chair as your back rounds and your jaw draws in. Your knees are never locked. You're not forcing your body. Your jaw draws in. One more time, press your glutes. Open the spine, lengthen your spine. Breathe into the sides of your back, into your lat muscles, into your entire rib cage. One more time, press your feet. Play with your knees, play with your feet, your ankles. Let your body be, again, fitting into your body. One more time, fit into every corner of your body, your ankles, your feet, your hands, your waist, your rib cage, and your last long exhalation. Again, your knees, your ankles, your hips. Let your last exhalation to exhale and soften, and then raise your heels as you're breathing in, and then moving with your breath. Hugely important. Place your knees towards the ground as you exhale, even your orthopedic knees, and slowly move your hips slowly towards your hips and let your body gently exhale. Let your right hand steady and your left hand to come forward and up towards the sky as you breathe in. And your body, your entire body torso rotates slowly, looking out as if your, again, thumb looks towards the ground, and maybe inhale gently. Your pinky moves up towards the sky. Deep breath in, and then exhale. Sink slowly your thumb, very, very gently. Deep breath, rotate. See what happens if your pinky opens up towards the ceiling and your thumb slowly exhales and broadens the chest. One more time, breath in, rotate, whichever position of your shoulder you want to activate. Exhale slowly, rotating through the rotator cuff, the entire chest muscles, fully extending. Richie, do not lose the opportunity to connect and let the exhalation slowly out when your body's ready. Last 2 breaths. Inhale, raise whatever side of your rib cage and shoulders you want to engage, and pay attention to it. Not let your attention and focus from being into the movement. One more time. And let your breath guide you. Feel that your breath moves through that side of your body. Exhale. Slowly bring your hands into the chair. Exhale, flexing your toes and your ankles and raising your knees. One more time. We're going to walk outside your legs. So your leg outside your mat. So your legs are going to be wider than your mat. Allow your legs to be pointing forward to your toes, and your slow motion moves your hips behind and your hands come towards the seat of the chair, the backrest of the chair, the back of the seat of the chair, and your head slowly softens towards the ground. And you can feel that your knees are never locked, that your feet are parallel, that you're not forcing anything. And then as wide as your body allows it today and right now. Doesn't mean as wide as you used to do, or as you're expecting to do, or as you're somebody have seen you doing, or you want somebody to be like that. So it doesn't matter. Find your extension, find your waist, press your glutes back. Are you feeling those muscles? And it doesn't mean forcing them, right? Just can you really look inside your body and start feeling, connecting, becoming, that's what is becoming aware, right? Waking up your attention to all those little subtle things inside when your last long exhalation, being mindful, being connected when your last long deep breath in. Exhale all the way through, and then slowly come very gently with your hands under the shoulders on the seat of the chair. Your torso slowly comes up. Bring your right and left heels in, then the toes and the heels until your legs easily come towards each other and settle for a second. Allow your left foot to be steady, and you're going to very gently and politely kick the person to your right and softly inhale and feel your body extending and reaching and hold it for a second. Find that your heel moves forward and your toes move forward and kick it. Breath in slowly, very nice. Use your tummy, use your core, and raise that leg. Let your last 2 breaths. Allow your knee never to be locked. Press through your toes, through your heel if you need to. When your body's ready, take a full breath in. And then exhale, cross that leg in front of that left leg. Slowly cross it out. And then press the heel far out to the left side of your body, towards the chair and up off the ground. Breath in through the heel and extend the knee as much as your knee can actually extend. Reach slowly, a little bit taller without using your shoulders, without engaging your neck, without engaging your upper part of your body. Just simply anchor. One more time. Use the opposite glute. What are the muscles that fire up in this movement when your body is ready? Can you exhale all the way through? Inhaling. And then release your right leg slowly towards the ground. Settle gently, breath in. When your body is ready, exhale and then raise the left leg out and you breathe in and you hold the left leg wide and tall, moving it forward towards the chair rather than behind. And you never forcing. Observe your jaw. Is your back long? Can you move your glute muscles? Can you support the outer hip? So what happens when your glute muscles and leg muscles extend? And instead of contracting your joints, you're pressing them out, pointing, flexing foot. One more time. Breathe in. Our shoulders, glute muscles strong. When your body's ready, can you press to the right leg? Feel your final long and deep breath in. Strong, strong. And then exhale and bring that left leg across the right towards the right side of your body, and then stretch the knee as if your leg moves towards the chair, and the heel is the one that drives the movement up towards the sky. And then find your shoulders. Breath in. Can you find your right shoulder? Can you find your neck? Breathe in. Can you squeeze your tummy? If I were to press into your ankle, is your leg heavy, and can you resist? And what are the muscles? And that's just to ideally think about the muscles that are holding that leg in position. Am I still bending, or am I lengthening, creating extension? So again, is about rewriting those scripts that we have about our body, right? Even physically manifesting those. When my body is never flexible, I'm never been flexible, or I am super flexible, look how much I extend my legs. So all those things. What are we thinking about? When the last inhalation comes in, exhale and release that left leg slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. And when your body settles onto the hands, allow your right leg to slowly come behind, away from your body, away from the hip, away from the floor towards the sky. Pointing the toes, flexing the entire foot, and your hands to stay on the chair. Breath in. When your body's ready, take a full breath into this position, raising your right leg a little bit higher, a little bit taller, so your jaw draws in, and you are really aware of where your spine is. Are you lengthening the spine? Are you contracting because of your waist? Are you raising through your thigh? Are you far enough away from the wall that you're not cheating on the wall? Breath in slowly. Beautiful. Inhale. Allow your body exhale. I'm referring to the doctors in the room. Find your last long inhalation. Deep, deep breath in. Let your body exhale and release that right leg softly and gently. Very nice. Breath in. Allow your body to press back as if you're moving your toes off the ground and you're raising your toes off the floor and staying on your heels, your knees bend, and your body slowly moves forward as if your hands reach deeper into the chair, into the sides of the chair, into the legs of the chair, into the backrest of the chair, into the back side of the seat of the chair. It doesn't matter. Flex your knees, raise your toes. Are your toes equal? Are you raising more through your pinky than through your big toe? Is your jaw drawing in? Can you find your spine moving long and your glute muscles pressing against the seat of the pants? One more time. Exhale, flatten your belly. Find your last long deep breath in. When your body exhales all the way through your gut, breathe out, empty, move that spine to support it, to be aware of it, and release the soles of your feet. Allow your hands to come under the shoulders, the chest to be right on the seat of the chair, your feet to be under your hips. And when your body is ready, your left leg comes off the ground as you inhale, again, moving through your breath. Right? That's what makes the healing, the energy, the chi or the ki or the meridians or the shakti of your body to be just engaged, wherever, engage. Are you rewriting the position of your body? Are you rewriting the energy in your body? Are you really extending the things that you think I will never be able to do that, or never be able to sustain that? Or is my body too weak or too strong this way? Can I feel my body just in a new way? Can I exhale through this extension gently through your gut? Can I observe and then add even little subtle things about my bite, about my facial expression, about my diaphragm, about how I position my shoulders, about the pressure of my hands and fingers? Can I balance my body? Can I really talk to and observe my brain and my cerebellum to find the perfect balance when my last long inhalation happens? Exhale and release that left foot slowly towards the ground. And I find my heels lifting off the ground and my knees bending and my torso, my hands slowly adapt. So my elbows bend and my forehead and my chest comes closer towards the seat of the chair, not because I'm forcing my knees, not because I'm forcing my ankles, it's because I'm engaging, reawakening muscles. And the moment my body says ouch or pain, that's too far. So how can I myself find that deep conversation in my body safely to move, to extend, and to find the difference? What is something stuck versus something that is just too much to move at this point? Can I find one more time the inhalation that opens, that the lungs are really moving against those ribs? Can you visualize that? Look inside your body and how the lungs are moving. You can have the capacity to contract your tummy, to feel your tailbone area, to feel your sitting bones when your body's ready. Again, re-regulate your body in the full extension. And then exhale and let your heels soften, and see what happens when you let go of that contraction to your abdomen, to your back, to your legs, to your ankles, to your torso, to your head. Breath in. When your body's ready, allow kindly for your right leg to slowly come one more time behind. Raise it taller this time and allow your left hand to stay on the chair while your right hand maybe comes into your thigh, into your hip, into your knee. Maybe your right knee is bent and you can place the right heel closest to your hamstring, and you can bend the right elbow and the right shoulder, and your body lengthens, and you just using the chair as a prop, as a balancing, and find your body inhaling and exhale. Deep breath. Can you raise that right thigh behind so you find your hip flexors, and you can press slowly your knee away from your hips, and you squeeze the glutes. Again, contracting the hamstrings so the thigh muscles extend and your jaw draws in and your eyes open so you can find balance. Deep breath in, exhale all the way through. Let your last two breaths. Can observe my thigh opening. Can I find my hips moving? Let your last long inhalation through your waist. Exhale and release your right leg. Exhale slowly, hand on the chair. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through. When your body is ready, let the elbows alone come towards the chair. See if your body folds over. The palms of the hands stay on the chair or the seat of the chair while your legs stay as extended as need to be. And the jaw draws in, so you're looking towards your toes, your knees, your belly button area, your chest. And you breathe in and you move your hips farther away from the chair. So your body is now allowing those glutes and back muscles to stretch. Those muscles that you contracted of the hips, of the glutes, are now stretching. And are you looking at your toes? Are your toes closer than your heels? Is the arch of your foot, of one or both feet, dropping in? Or are you lifting them off the ground so they become aligned? So
Allow both sides, inside and outside of your feet, to be balanced. Deep breath. Are you contracting your thighs? There's so many things that we can be paying attention to. Are your thighs being affecting the kneecaps? Are they lifting by contracting your quads? Are you bringing up the patella and contracting, supporting it, and let your jaw be drawn in? One more time. Exhale, engage those quad muscles. They're strong, they're powerful. When the body exhales all the way out, come back, inhaling slowly on hands, under shoulders, heels on the floor, deep breath in. And when your body's ready, again, finding your balance. If you think that you might have a balancing challenge or challenge with your balance, then I would recommend that the right hand stays on the right edge of your chair and the right foot moves towards the left side of the left leg of the chair. So you have a little bit more width in that position. Stay with your right leg into the ground, your right hand into the chair, your left leg slowly moves behind, tall, long, engage, and maybe your hip raises as well. And maybe your left hand slowly comes towards the waist, towards the thigh, towards the hip, towards the glute. Maybe your body's able to bend that knee and you hold on to your thigh, to your shin, to your ankle, to your foot, to the inside of that foot. And we're only contracting the heel into the glute, into the hamstring. So you're flexing the hamstring and extending your thigh. Less is more. Absolutely, all the time. Breathe in. Can you flex that leg so you really feel your quads stretching? Inhale, that your thigh muscles are active, that you're not pinching, you're not overdoing. Slowly relax into position. Trust your body. Gain that strength. Beautiful. Exactly. Inhale. Build that gut area, that core in you. It doesn't matter if it's 10 breaths or if it's just one breath, that you do that successfully and fully engage and invested when and if your body finds your last 2 breaths. And your shoulders and your chest are just feeling aligned and open. Let your final deep breath in. To exhale and then release kindly your leg towards the ground, and you settle slowly both feet into the floor, and you breathe in and you exhale very, very gently when your body and if your body is ready. Take your right leg to walk towards the right side, towards the top of your yoga mat on the right side of the leg of the chair. So your right leg steps forward on the right side of the yoga mat towards the top, and your left leg moves far behind, far enough that you can stay with both legs extended easily, and your left foot far enough that you can feel the extension of the hamstrings. And you raise the left heel, allowing your heel and toes to be aligned, your calf and your thigh holding to your joints, and your body exhales the palms and hands slowly onto the chair, and your spine lengthens and your tummy supports. And you bring your legs to be very, very long, so your knees doesn't mean locking. And when your body's ready, allow your left hand to stay on the chair for balance, and your right hand to slowly extend forward in front of your body, and then slowly flex a little bit as if your right hand comes towards the backrest, towards the side of the chair, towards the shin, towards the knee, towards the thigh, or towards the tip of the right toes, and your body exhales slowly, and your left hand just gives you balance. And you breathe it and you move, because the left hand is a prop holding you into position, and your right hamstring, the glute muscles, the flexion of the tummy, the lengthening of the spine, breathing in, holding. Your left elbow is not out, you're not crunching the shoulder, you're bringing the elbow in to open the clavicle, to engage the pectoral muscles on the left, to engage the triceps of that left arm, and your torso, it starts lengthening, not because you're pushing it, you're surrendering a little bit into the position. Trust your heel of the right foot. Press through your glutes away from the ground. One more time. Breathe gently out and forward into the right side of your body when your body exhales all the way out. Come back, bending your right knee, soften the left ankle and heel, bring your right hand to the chair and allow your right foot to come under the hip, your left leg to come slowly under the hip. Exhale, breath in, neutral pose. So check. Great moment to observe what happened into your body. Where did you feel it different in this side and the other? When and if your body's ready. Observe your breathing, your heart rate, the ideas that we revisit one more time. Again, that filter that is constantly on, can we just let control our mind and focus it exactly where we need to be? Where is it that we intend to be emotionally and spiritually in this moment? And let your left leg move towards the opposite side of the chair, towards the top of your yoga mat. Stay on the mat so it stays sticky, and your right leg starts moving behind you. And then you slide or adjust your right leg so it's at least hip distance from the other, so you're not rotating your hips, and you stay not through your ankles, but through the heel, and you lengthen your knees as much as your body allows it. And you feel the length of those legs. And how does that feel for your hamstrings, for your glutes, for your back of your kneecaps, for your calf on the right foot? How does it feel for your ankle on the right foot? Is it twisted? Is it rotated? Can you feel your glute muscles engage? Can you look and take a mental check or even a physical check on your body when your body is ready? And your tummy, your lower back, your waist are building strength. Your right hand stays steady. Your elbow, as you know, is tight, and your left arm slowly lifts in front of your shoulder, in front of your body towards the chair, and then starts moving gently the entire torso. It's not the arm, right? It's less important. The arm just moves. Is the extension of the arm that creates a lengthening of the rib cage and the movement of the entire torso towards the left leg, towards the ground, in front of the foot, in front of the toes, towards your shin, towards your knee, towards your thigh. It doesn't matter. Find your body lengthen and feel that your heels are strong, that you're not rotating, so you're not hurting your joints, and your right elbow is tight into your body, so your triceps engage, your shoulders driven away from that right ear, so your pectoral muscles engage, and engage your chest. Feel that the right side of your chest becomes stronger and build it up. Again, support. Find your clavicle. That supports also your clavicle, supports the sternum, the movement of the center of your rib cage, and let your body exhale. Find your glute muscles to be active. Engage your glutes, engage your thighs, so your hamstrings are able to open. One more time, breathe in, support the right shoulder, the crown, feel your last two breaths. So what is that is your rewriting right now? How are you just rewiring your body to exhale and support? And when your body's ready, inhale, bend that left knee, left hand into the chair, and then slowly walk your left foot under your hips and your right leg slowly next to your left. Exhale gently into this pose. Breath in. Allow your body to exhale one more time. We're going to raise the torso by bending the knees lightly, and you press through your legs, and you find that your torso is standing upright one vertebra at a time. So what does it feel like to be very much upright? Exhale, deep breath. Find your hands leaving the chair. Allow your feet to stay just steady through the heels, that your toes are aligned. Now you can feel your legs gently supported from the inner thighs and the outer thigh. Your glute muscles support gently. Your arms come wide and forward towards the sky above the shoulders, and let the elbows bend outside your shoulders. So the elbows bend just shoulder height, with the palms of hands facing forward and your thumbs looking into your head while the pinky looks away from the sides of your head, and your shoulders draw down, and you can feel that you're supporting and squeezing through your entire scapular area towards the cervical spine, and your abdomen slowly tucks in, narrow abdomen, squeezing glutes, strong thighs, raising chest. And maybe your chest starts lifting and shifting slightly higher, while your glute muscles and heels and calves and thighs hold the lower portion of your body, and your chest raises towards the sky, and your crown of head extends away from your body, not because you're forcing, because you're extending the front. And really feel that you're working with the front of your abdomen. Elbows and shoulders squeeze towards the center of your back. Inhale. Exhale, open, move the shoulder blades, move the entire chest wider. One more time. Exhale, breathe out as if your biceps become stronger and your forearms become stronger, and come up. Inhale towards the sky, breath in. Beautiful. And then reach very slowly forward in front of your body towards the chair that is there, and let your body inhale. And then finally take a full breath that exhales and softens all tension and pressure. Breath in. Take inventory, observe where you are. Let your left foot settle when you're breathing out, so that creates a stability, and your right foot inhales towards the right side of your chair one more time. And then towards the front of your yoga mat. And then your right knee bends about 90 degrees at most, and your left leg is going to slowly travel back. This time, the left heel is going to touch the ground. So that means that your left toes are going to open wider than the left heel, and your right knee is settled, and your right knee bends, and your hips lower as little or as much as your body allows it. And your exhalation empties slowly. You can walk your right leg farther forward, or you can walk your body farther forward. So support the chair to use the chair, and let your torso start slowly being engaged through the glutes, through the thighs. You're anchoring through the ground, and then slowly on the tip of the fingers, with the fists coming towards the backrest of the chair, whichever one is the case, and your torso becomes a little bit more upright. I just move the chair closer to my body so I can feel that the backrest raises my torso if that's where I'm able to do. And I am always conscious that my right thigh is parallel towards the ground and exactly the same direction as my toes, and vice versa. That my toes are in the exact same direction as my thigh on the right leg, never on my knee. Squeeze, press the back heel rather than the toes of the back foot. Squeeze the glute muscles to open the hip area even on the left side. And then anchor through your waist, raise your shoulders, shoulder blades, the same way as we had the arms outside the shoulders, so the elbows outside the shoulders, the same way. Feel the scapula area moving towards the upper back that way. So you have the muscle memory right now to open the chest. And maybe your right hand slowly comes off the ground towards the sky. Maybe you stay right there. Maybe the left hand comes off the chair and raises up towards the sky, and you feel your body in the same position. Breath in, beautiful. Flex that right knee as much as your body allows it. Stay on the heels. Breath in, squeeze your glutes. Abdomen supports. 2 more times, breath in. Open gently the toes of both. The front foot to give you direction. The crown of the head raises the torso. Last long inhalation, deep breath. And your hands, not rushing, slowly come towards the chair to slowly soften, to press, and then round the torso very gently. Bring the right leg back. Stay on hands and knees. Exhale, exhale. Beautiful. Stay for a few seconds neutral in this position. So what does it feel to be neutral here? Can I rebalance my body? And then check, how does the right side feel different from the left, right? That's the whole point of yoga, to really start becoming present, that my mind, my brain starts connecting and feels what it feels like to be. Sometimes we do this things and we move through life, I know for myself, mindlessly, never thinking, how am I breathing at this moment? What does my breath feel like? Agitated. How's my heart beating at this moment? And then observe your body so we can connect. We can connect to that subtle energy, that, again, battery that we have inside of us, that soul energy, that spiritual energy that powers up this entire perfect temple that we have in our human body. When the body exhales, let the left leg, when you are ready to move towards the left side of the chair, as far forward as you can to the front of your body, as much as your body needs to, bend that left knee and move your right leg wide, at least hip distance apart, so your knee and toes and feet are aligned and you're not twisting anything, and you flex your left knee as much as your body allows it, not any lower than, so your hips do not come any lower than your knee, and your torso exhales, and you find, what does it feel like for that right leg, the right calf, the glute muscles? Can I anchor? Can I use a chair first in this position? Soften your elbows, soften your shoulders, observe your body. Again, use the chair as a prop to support first the position of your legs. Once you have established, once you feel your legs strong and anchored, and you find the center of gravity coming close towards Mother Earth, then your body starts slowly, maybe on the fists, on the tip of the fingers, your torso starts upper body from the waist up. It starts becoming more perpendicular. And so what does that feel like? And what is the challenge there? And what is it, the things that I need to adjust? Is my right heel very strong into the floor? Is my left heel strong into the ground? Are my toes engaged in such a way that I allow not pushing onto the joints, but support through the joints and the muscles around the joints, and feel the body exhaling? Can I find and adjust and keep adjusting those micro adjustments to slowly and gently and subtly move into the position strongly? And when my body's ready, maybe my right hand stays in the chair and my left hand starts moving towards the sky, and I can feel my body not rotated, but slowly strengthened into the ground, with my right heel firm, my right toes wider than my right heel, my left knee and thigh connected to the direction of my left toes. And my body exhales. And maybe my right hand slowly is ready to come off the chair and slowly move forward. And so what does it feel like to stay strong, to find something new, to discover a new level of strength? It doesn't mean external, but internal, that you're focusing, that you're really finding the rhythm of your breath, that you're moving internally into your core muscles. So the core muscles are just simply a reverberation of that internal energy that comes from your gut, right? Solar plexus, the gut area, the second brain. Can you feel it? Feel your strength that comes from deep inside your core. When your body's ready and your arms and crown of it are really extended towards the sky, let your last two breaths engaging your legs, waking up the muscles. Let your body, one more time, rewriting every breath into our physical body. And as you exhale, releasing slowly your hands, your arms slowly towards the chair while your left leg comes back and your right leg comes under the hips and your body exhales. Beautiful. Deep breath. And exhale kindly through your entire heels of your feet. Allow the toes just to balance, because we did side and side. So we want to balance the body. Make sure your feet are parallel towards each other, except same level. Allow your toes and pinkies to be, again, equivalent on one side versus the other. Bending my knees, I raise my heels, and I allow my heels to be as high as possible, so I engage my calves. And I'm pressing from the big toe to your pinky toe as deeply into the yoga mat as possible. And then my heels contract and raise, and my thighs contract, and my spine starts raising, my belly starts contracting, my jaw draws in, the crown of it slowly points towards the floor, and I feel my belly slowly moving in and pressing towards the base of my ribs. Can I expand it when I breathe in? And then can I exhale and move the belly button there again and roll it just deeply, deeply into the ribs, into the abdominal cavity, breath in, opening the shoulders, and then exhale through your abdomen. One more time. When and if the body exhales through your tummy, through your diaphragm, inhale. Where are your knees? Are you rotating them? Exhale and release slowly your heels, beautiful, towards the ground. And let your body slowly soften. And kindly, you're going to turn the chair on your right side. So you're going to bring the chair softly. Make sure your back is not carrying the chair, that you're softly bringing the chair towards the right side of my body. And I'm going to place it right here so I have enough room. And I'm going to hold the tip of the backrest of the chair that is facing me with my tip of the finger, with my hand, with my heel of the hand, however, it depends on your height and length of your arm. And let the right leg be very close to the chair. Breath in. When I exhale, can I find my right foot steady? And so what does it feel like? So the arch of the foot is not drawn down, so that disaligns or misaligns the entire leg. But if I were to really arch the right foot and press and extend my power toe, my big toe in front of my body, my pinky toe expands wide to really open the sole of my foot and connecting to my calves, to my thighs, to my hips that are already awakened and active and ready, and my core muscles that are really strengthened. Can I find my spine? Can I flex my left heel off the ground? The left leg then flexes the knee, and then can I carry that left leg a little bit higher and hold it towards my abdomen and holding onto the chair, and I look and open my eyes to a very place that is stable in front of me, and then hold my body strong. Deep breath and raise that knee. Not because of the knee, because of the hip flexor, and stretch the glutes. Do not turn your torso. Do not lean into the chair so much. Just use the chair's support. Breath in. When body exhales, can you feel the abdomen? One more time, engage in it. Deep breath, flexing your toes, pointing the toes, observing your heel. What are you feeling? What is your body trying to do? How's your knee supported? Is your hand on the shin or underneath the hamstring or directly on the kneecap? One more time, breathe in, shoulders, jaw. One more time, inhale, deep, deep breath. When your body exhales, tummy muscles, let your last breath. And then exhale and release that leg slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale, place your the left foot steady on the ground Prepare your body. Observe what happens, right? One arm was down, the other one was contracting. There's a little bit of misbalance into your body. Can you find your left heel? Can you find the toes? Can you feel the subtle shifting of your body? And that's perfectly okay to sometimes not parallel both sides, but just activate sides differently so they awake and they take on the responsibility. They fire up and become alive, and let the right knee this time to flex, the right heel to come off the ground, and your left hand to come across to your right leg and thigh or shin, and slowly hold it. And you raise your right knee tall while your right hand stays on the chair to just keep you balanced, not to use the entire weight of your body in that chair, but gives you a prop and squeeze. And always aim for height, a little bit taller. Very nice. And your glute muscle on the left is really active, engages, press it, and your tummy really flexes. And you can feel your body really tall and engaged. One more time. Lengthen your spine. Find that your left elbow is not locked, so you're not pushing that shoulder down, that you're really giving yourself enough room to open and extend and stay taller into this position. And it's as much as an exercise of core or abdomen strength as it is of balance. Find and rewrite yourself. Again, I don't have balance, this floor, these pens, this weather, all these other ideas. Can you rewrite that? And observe one last long deep breath into this position so you really believe into the strength of your body, or regain it, and exhale as you release slowly that leg into the ground. Beautiful, deep breath. And you're going to carry the chair softly towards the opposite side of your leg, very gently, not through your back, very kindly, or maybe you need to shift. Maybe it's you turning around and looking in the other direction if you're looking at home. Find your body exhaling. Left hand finds the perfect position. You find the perfect distance to the chair that is opening your clavicles and shoulders. And then slowly that left foot stays on the ground. Your left hand and shoulder just give a perfect support. Is a prop, not the entire handicap of the movement, right? You're wanting to isolate. Let your body exhale, settle onto that left foot. And then flex your right heel, your right knee, slowly inhale and raise up towards the sky, and find your body slowly coming with your eyes open, your chest driven forward and your jaw drawn in. Support, change your body structure, change your posture. Observe your hand. Where is it that is best placed? Is your right elbow flexed? Can you feel your body supported through your gut? Are you firing up that left glute that really engages the position? Once your body starts becoming stronger, and then the muscles start understanding, your brain takes about, again, 6 to 8 breaths to really connect to those muscles. And maybe your facial expression, the crown of the head, and you can find, again, a level of accomplishment, of awareness, that your body becomes just not only physically strong, but you're shifting into a deep extension, control, and balance of your body when you're last to breath. Raise your knee, contract your belly, open your chest, and your final breath in. Exhale, and then release slowly your leg. Very nice. Breath in. Again, walk your feet, walk your knees, walk your hips. What does it feel like to be in this position? Where are your glutes? Where's your core? Where are your shoulders? The alignment of your spine. Can you place your right foot deeper into the ground? That means when I say deeper is that I can feel the ball of my big toe. Again, and that's the meridian, the line of conduit of very subtle energy in our bodies that connects to the power, right? So how do I stand? That has to do a lot with the positioning and the strengthening condition of that big toe. And then the pinky toe opens, broadens, radiates from the sole of your foot. Can I allow my left heel and my left knee to slowly bend? Not because I'm sinking into the right hip, right? If I tend to tilt my hips to the right, that means that those muscles are really loosening. And let your left knee start coming off the ground and your thigh coming off the ground. And I bring my right arm to slowly hold that left leg. And my toes are pointed, flexed, neutral, contracted towards the ceiling. And can I find my core? And the chair is just a prop. Can I change my shoulders? Can I change my gut, my spine? Am I sinking on my left or my right hip, I should say, or am I really standing on my right leg? Beautiful, that's it. Find your shoulders, find your spine. Deep breath in. Can you really engage that glute? Make it strong. If you don't squeeze it, nobody else will. Find your spine to be, again, aligned. Is your spine connected to the crown of the head? Can you feel your body? One more time. Anchored through the right leg, strong and tall. Let your last 3 breaths, can you really just invest? What does it feel like to be a little bit longer? And where are you focused right now? Are you really present? Can you really invest in your last long, deep, deep breath in, the body to become really tall and engaged, moving your chest, and then exhale slowly, your leg down. Beautiful. Was I too easy on this side? When Okay. Let your so much for trusting you guys. Find your chair to come all the way to the right side one more time. And we're going to slowly stand kindly on the left leg. Using the chair again, one more time as a prop, letting the right knee to slowly contract. As you already know, your left leg is anchored. You're going to hold on, not to your knee as you bring your knee on the right up, but towards your shin, towards the ankle, towards the foot, towards the big toe, and letting the chair just simply hold you into position so the right heel comes as high towards your knee, towards your left thigh, mid thigh, towards the hip, towards the top of your hip, and let that knee not just fall down, but slowly contract up and find your body balance and breath in. Very nice. Not through the knee. So your toes, as you already know, hold the knee, right? If you're over twisting that ankle on that right foot, you're most likely extending one side of the knee more than the other. So find where is it that you can balance that? Where can you hold that? So do I need to hold it from the foot or from the ankle so my foot is able to flex and support and not be twisted? Very nice. Breath in. Can I find my jaw? Can I bring work? Can I extend my knee on the grounding leg? Can I move through your core and your tummy? Let your last 2 breaths. Very nice. Observe your body. Inhaling deeply, deeply. When my body exhales, can you find the core of your body? Inhaling, soften the knee, and exhaling it gently towards the ground. Soften your left hand and right foot to the floor. Breath in. Beautiful. Can I turn the chair one more time? Sorry that I'm moving the chair so much, but it's a good exercise for your arms to start carrying at least 2 pounds off the ground. Let your right foot be steady. Right toes, heel, thigh, calf, knee, hip joint. Am I sitting onto the right hip or am I standing already in the right hip? Can I allow my right big toe, pinky toe, allow the inner thigh. So even can I think about my groin area and the muscles inside the inner thigh that connect to my pubic area, to my inner floor, the pelvic area, to slowly hold that hip, to really feel my glute and how that connected to my psoas and the back area, because I tend to curve forward. Can I stand upright? Can I bring the left knee now that I'm settled and my left heel off the ground and my left foot off the floor, and then my right hand comes to my knee, to my shin, to my ankle, to my foot, whichever is most appropriate, and I allow my knee to stay tall and flex up my left leg off the ground, balancing. Deep breath. Can I find that is an opening of the hip, the glute, that I'm raising the knee tall enough that if I were to hold you from your shin and raise the leg a little bit taller, beautiful, that's it. And how this leg feels different from the other. Is my knee higher than my ankle, or can I find both to be just exactly the same height? And I breathe in and I breathe out. Beautiful. And what are the muscles that are engaged? And so what is it that I'm feeling inside right now? It's a sense of balance and support and connection and strength. What are the muscles that are maybe shaking a little bit or maybe not as engaged or alert or awakened as they should be? Can I find my last 3 breaths? Inhale, jaw, draw, crown of the head. What are you really focusing in? So what does balance mean to you right now? When your body's ready, allow your chest, raise up your heart, breath in.
And then exhale, and then release slowly that leg gently towards the ground. Beautiful. Deep breath. Very, very nice. Allow your body to slowly stay steady. We're going to start on this side. We're going to allow the chair to just slide a little bit farther to the right side of your body. Towards the left side of your body, farther away from where it is right now, just a little bit farther outside the yoga mat. And your feet and heels are steady. I walk maybe a little bit towards the right edge of my yoga mat. My feet stay strong, and then my body, without flexing the torso, is going to lean into the hand, into the root of the fingers, into the heel of the hand without turning. So we tend usually to move the right hip forward and the torso twisting. We're going to simply lean out. And so can I rest on the chair in such a way that my hips still move forward and my glute muscles still move forward, and I can move the chair, or I also can move myself to the right if that needs to be happening, right? If I need to move farther away, can I add intensity by moving my body away from the chair? Can I allow my fingertips, the full heel of the hand, whichever is in position, and maybe my right arm comes wide and tall towards the sky, and I allow my feet to be grounded, evenly grounded, my glutes and hips evenly grounded, and then my right arm comes even longer and taller towards the sky, and maybe starts moving over the head, maybe, and that's a possibility for me. Can I stretch can I still press evenly to the ground through the right foot? And my glutes connected in a way that my abdomen and hips are really not twisting or pouched forward, and my head looks towards the chair, towards the chest, towards my right underarm, towards the front of my body, so I'm not forcing anything. Can I extend and feel the opening of those muscles all the way from your oblique area, from your waist area? Breath in, and waist is spelled W-A-S-T-E rather than I-S-T. And feel your body exhaling, tummy muscles. Just kidding. Exhale slowly. Very nice. Lengthen your body. Really rewrite your body, right? Reshape your body. Allow your extension. Feel that your right foot is really steady to the ground. Beautiful. When and if is your neck and your spine long and extended. Feel that your last 2 breaths. Squeeze very gently through your glutes. Engage your heels and your calves when your body, your right arm softens forward in front of your body. Slowly soften. Very gently fold forward with your hand still left in the chair. Simply fold forward. Your hand slowly on the right comes towards the outside of your thigh, outside of your calf, outside of your ankle, outside of your toes, towards the ground. Exhale. Breath in. And then fold because your tummy is flexing and your spine is pointing and your left hand is steady to the ground. Breathe in, exhale all the way through with your hand just right there on the chair. The opposite hand is going to open exactly outside the body towards the right side of your body with the palm facing the ground, and your torso keep looking gently with the crown towards the floor, and you flex as little as your body allows it. Breathe in, moving your tailbone, glute muscles, hamstrings. Exhale, open your chest, shoulders are broad, and shift your shoulder blades in such a way that your shoulder blades are squeezing towards each other, and you keep folding and you keep pressing. Very nice. And you breathe in, not because you're rounding, it's because you're flexing through. Beautiful. And engage those glute muscles. Excellent. Breath in. Let your body, the chair is giving you just that stability. The soles of the feet are on the ground. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Find your tummy. Find that your rib cage travels a little bit farther away from the hips in your last long exhalation. Crown of the head exactly away from your tailbone, and gently bend the right elbow as you inhale. Right hand comes towards the right side of your body, leg, thigh, knee, shin, and then slowly round, coming very, very gently into upright position. Using the chair as much or as little as you need to. Allow very softly to be stable first. Find both sides of your hips, and then kindly and gently bring the chair out to the right side of your body. So now the chair is going to be placed on the right side of your mat, as far, as close as you need to, and you're going to measure that distance yourself. How far do you need to be off the chair? How much you need to engage that side? I'll start by having my body aligned. Can I place my tip of the fingers or the entire heel of the hand into the chair? It doesn't matter, as long as I'm not twisting. I'm not just arching the rib cage, but I'm really moving from the hips out,
right? So the torso is not curling into the chair. The torso is pressing the left hip down, and the torso leans directly as far away from the hips towards the right side of the body. And I adjust and adapt and move and engage, and I can feel the left hip steady and squeezing the glutes. So your glutes are not pushing back. The glutes are pressing the hips forward. And I open my shoulders and I look towards the ground, towards the chest, towards the front of the body, towards the left shoulder, whichever is possible. And then once my lower body is engaged, then the left arm starts moving wide and maybe extends softly and gently, and feel the difference. And what are the micro adjustments? Is the belly changing positions? Can you feel the rib cage, right? All the muscles in between those ribs. Can you strengthen? Again, connect to your torso. What does your torso feel like in this position? Can you observe that your torso is not crunching the spine, but it's lengthening from the root of the spine, and find the sides of that. Imagine that the hips, the line of your hips remains parallel towards the ground, and your abdomen and the psoas muscles and the muscles in the very root of the pelvic floor are really holding, sustaining the position when your jaw and your head are supporting the spine, and feel your body inhaling. One more time, press gently and explicitly thinking and focusing to your left foot, the foot outside. Allow your body to exhale. Feel those hips, the glute muscles, the entire inner lining and outer lining of the thighs and inner groin area. When your body is ready, let your last 2 breaths, your arm and torso slowly engage and shoulders broad. Let your final long deep breath, never about your neck, never about flexing the spine. Exhale, exhale, and then slowly come very gently forward as you breathe out your arm, as you fall gently towards the ground, and you're finding as many breaths as you need to. And your body exhales as if your fingers are gently coming towards the leg, towards the ground, towards the mat. It doesn't matter. Find that your heels are slightly watering your toes, or you're looking at the arches of your feet. As subtle as that adjustment might feel into your body, see how that affects your knees and how that affects your hips and the position of your lower back. You find that your body keeps moving forward, and you're stretching those muscles that you engage indirectly, and your left arm comes wide to the left side of your body and opens exactly outside the shoulder, and you feel your body slowly pointing the thumb towards the ground. So your pinky comes up towards the sky, and that creates a full rotation of your torso forward. Breath in, exhale, press through your heels, toes closer than your heels. Check your knees, check your quads, engaging your patella, feel your spine lengthen. Beautiful. Breath in, join your jaw, beautiful, and extend the back of your neck and the head driving, beautiful. Engage both feet. Exhale, excellent. Big toe, press into the ground, beautiful. Now expand them, feel the sole of your foot. And breathe. Excellent. Believe into that nervous connection to your body. Find your last few single breaths to move and to expand closer towards your thighs. Find your body one more time, allowing the full exhalation of celebration to the full completion of this one movement, and let your hands and arms to slowly undo as you're inhaling, your knees to soften. And then raise your body back upright as you inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Release the chair, stand into position, just free of the chair for a second. Observe your body balance. As you're standing into this pose, what does it feel to move, walk around your feet and heels and knees and hips, so you feel that you're not stuck, that you're now moving, and then just molding yourself into that perfect standing pose. And then with the strength you've gained, with the balance you've gained, can you find your body tall? And that means that your shoulders now understand how it is to be placed, and how that means to lead with your heart. That your clavicles are not raised but dropped, so you're allowing the heart center, right? This space
in the center of your chest to really bring the most of you, the best of you, your soul, which is just pure love being just expanded out as an offering, that your back is supported by all the muscles that gives you strength, that gives you the column of your own stability in life, that you find that transmitted and transported through your hips. Again, the stepping of every one of those hips becomes, again, strong and solid and determined and focused, and the soles of your feet transmit the groundiness towards the floor, that you are standing on the vibrating and constant level of loving energy that comes from the earth, the crown of the head, and from the ground up, you can feel the energy traveling through your body, through the vertebrae column as the jaw and entire facial expression soften, and the crown of the head now drives your intention to come, yes, from the earth, from this material energy, but then the ultimate energy travels up to connect through our crown chakra to that divine energy, whatever that might be in your body, in your mind, and to really connect and really allow a sense of love and devotion into that feeling that you are grounded, standing for the sole purpose of become of full servant, a humble instrument to allow not to love for my benefit, but for the benefit of the other, to start learning to think, to practice, to observe, again, that detachment of things in our own world, the detachments of the repercussions of our actions, and more attached to the intention of our action, that our breath and thoughts and ideas are simply an expansion and extension of that divine love living within us, making your body tall, broad, grounded, a true antenna and conduit of that energy. When the body is ready, take a long standing breath in and really hold it. Hold the breath in as your lungs are expanded. Hold it for a second. When your body is ready, allow the exhalation to slowly soften. Move out breath. One more time, regain, breathe into your body. Take a full breath as if your arms and shoulders and chest and spine and legs and hips and feet are opening. Hold it. When your body is ready, allow your breath to come through your mouth and fold forward. As you breathe out through your mouth, and then round your body as if you're just reaching for your thighs, for your knees, for your shins, for your ankles, for your toes, for the ground. Your spine lengthens and you slowly surrender. Bow to this position. We have been given so much. We have so much privilege, so much grace in our lives that we are just many times unaware of having a physical body, of living a comfortable space around, having a comfortable space to live in our surroundings, that we have the things that we need, food, basic needs, attention. Again, people that we care for surrounding us. So can we find a place in this bowing and forward bent position to really become more aware and grateful, that doesn't get stuck, that the flow of energy and love doesn't get stuck with me, that I don't get attached to these things, that I'm actually an active contributor to serving humanity, that nobody is less or more deserving, that we're equally deserving.
It's just the circumstances and supports in our life that change. Can I find my body grounded and surrender and intentionally really letting all the energy of standing up to be slowly exhaled into the floor? And then with your body inhaling, let your hands press and your knees slowly fold and your body slowly flexes your knees into the ground and you place your knees and shins to the ground. We're going to carry the chair right in front of the yoga mat while your body sits, rolls over your shins and sits gently facing the chair, the seat of the chair. Again, and you can, if the chair is too cold, you can place something on it so your feet do not get cold in here. And let your body one more time, make sure you have enough room in front and behind you, that your knees are raised. And this time your feet are going to come towards the sides of the chair. The chair is right in between your inner thighs and knees, and your hands and arms are going to slowly move or travel very gently towards the sides of your body, towards behind, and torso to the floor. Just lay gently flat into the ground as your body exhales, unless you have a battery pack that prevents you to do that. And let your body exhale slowly, elbows and shoulders and forearms, and your torso rounds and stays on the ground, and your feet are going to very gently come off the ground, raise all the way towards the sky, as if your feet are just pointing towards the ceiling, and feel that your body point the toes, flex the toes, press the heels, not let your feet just flaccid, your feet not to just be not doing work, that you're really engaging. That doesn't mean forcefully, right? It just means engaged, awakened, that you're paying attention, that even sometimes our eyes are helpful in the sense of looking at, even as your physical eyes, your gross sense, to look at your ankles, your toes, and find how aligned are they and what does it feel to be aligned. And then once that sensation is created, then your body starts traveling. You can feel the connection to your knees and to your thighs and to your hips and to your lower back and the shoulder blades, and your body exhales kindly into this position. When your body is ready, can you flatten again your lower back, the shoulder blades into the ground? When your final long deep breath comes in, allow your knees to bend and see if your heels and calves and thighs rest into your chair. It doesn't matter how deep, as long as you're comfortable into this position and your back rests deeply into the floor. And your hands are going to slowly come off the ground towards the sky while your jaw is drawn in. So make sure that your neck is long, that you're not lifting off the ground, that your shoulder blades are not coming off the floor, that you slowly cross your fingers above your chest and shoulders, and the back of the shoulders are pressed down towards the floor. And so how does that feel into your thoracic cavity, into your cervical spine? Can you softly maintain your arms together, allowing the right elbow to bend and travel or move the left arm across the chest towards the right side of your body? Move it out, across, travel through, pull lightly, take a deep, deep breath in. Exhale, move that left shoulder and shoulder blade, the muscles that are inserted into your spine. And so what is it? How are the hand muscles and the fingers of the right side able to extend that left arm across? And what is my neck doing? What is my bite doing? Am I fighting? Am I paining my body? I'm just letting it just move through and without resistance. Let the last long exhalation, that your body really moves through that left hand very, very gently deep into those muscles, and then carry. The right hand helps the left arm to neutrally and softly, passively extend towards the sky, anchoring until the shoulder blades are pressed into the floor, the jaw draws in, the crown head extends. The abdomen sinks and your shoulder blades and rib cage move broadly. One more time. Check your spine. Bend the left elbow when you're exhaling and see if your right arm can travel. And how does that feel different from the opposite? Can you feel the
Fingers helping the right arm travel across your chest while your neck and jaw are not lifted. You're not twisting, you're observing the exhalation. So, and what are the muscles? The striation of the muscles that connect to the root of that cervical spine, right? The shoulder blade, the rhomboid muscles, the entire extension of that trapezoid that connects and sinks into that midsection of your back, that always look into and connect to your shoulder blade and your neck area, to your base of the head. Feel that your jaw and your spine move. This movement of the tissues is not just muscles, it's the nerves. Give time for your body to adjust and readjust that part of your body. Let it exhale. And again, without finding resistance, let it just surrender and sink. Observing that your spine is tall. Let the exhalation one more time. Fine extension. When your body is ready, let the exhalation finally breathe all the way across. And raise it up. Are you still aware of the movement of your body? What does it feel like? What does it remind you? Where are you thinking or your mind traveled to when you raise up? You anchor the back of your shoulders or shoulder blades. Deep breath in. And then release elbows and shoulders towards the sides of your body. Relax your hands, relax your fingers, place them on your belly, place them on the sides of your hips, on the ground, outside your shoulders, above the shoulder area. It doesn't matter. Find your own position that distributes weight of your body towards the ground, that your head is softly settled, that you're not going to muscle your jaw or your neck. And you're going to look slowly towards the right shoulder as you exhale without lifting the head. Just simply see how far your head moves out to the right side without having to muscle it. And then breathe out and see what happens if you hold it as to your maximum at this time and moment. And what are the things that you find? What are the adjustments that you need to do to feel a full range of movement? Where's your abdomen? Where are your hips? Where are your feet? Where are your clavicles, the elbows, the hands? One more time. Use the breath. It's such a powerful tool to exhale. And then softly bring your head to roll back to center as you inhale. And out towards the left side. Move. May God bless you with a cool husband. Exhale slowly all the way out to the left side of your body. As your left ear, left side of your cheekbone, elbows and hands and fingers. So, where is our energy? Can we stay connected to that very powerful energy of Mother Earth? What does that mean to you? And nobody defined that for you. How is your relationship to that very subtle energy yours? Can you embrace that? Can you love that relationship that you have? Can you wholeheartedly surrender to it and open all the things that you need to open without any obstructions, without any obstacles, without any history? Allow yourself with every breath to renew that very subtle energy onto the left side of your body and ground. And kindly prepare your body to use the abdomen to exhale and raise it when you are ready to slowly come back to center and really feel your neck, your shoulders, observe, pay attention. What is your body telling you? Where is it that your body is talking to you from? And for a few seconds, anchor. Stay as conscious as you can into this position, as aware of the specialness of this moment with your body, with your mind, with your intellect, and with your soul. Still be connected and feel a subtle sensation in you. Can you invite your body to slowly exhale and surrender all pressure, all tension? Your breath starts feeding your body with pran, or that life force around every muscle, every organ, any part of your body that you are thinking of or needs attention. Engage it, feel it, look at it with your mind's eye, and take anything that you want to keep there out. Exhale. One last time, move and feel your body. And when and if your body is ready, as you exhale, you're surrendering, you're letting go the old you that might not be helpful, and the old you that is helpful is retained and cherished, and your knees retract and your feet walk towards the edge of the seat of the chair, and your body exhales into this position. Your hands move, your hands come towards maybe your knees and your shins, and you roll slowly on one side of your body. Whatever that one side of your body might be, roll with your knees contracted, and you roll into the fetal position on the side of your torso, whichever side you chose. Let the energy of your body rest into that side. Kindly breathe into it. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders, and the entire squareness of your body to feel healthy, to feel what it's exactly experienced at this moment. And when the body is ready, and your right hand slowly presses the ground, or your left hand presses towards the ground, whichever one is on top. Allow the top leg to move slowly out, and then roll, knowing that the chair is in front of you. Roll slowly off the ground, pausing as many times as you need to pause, and your body softly comes into sitting pose. And you breathe in. You don't have to move anything, your chair, nothing. You stay exactly where you are. You don't have to do anything but just be within your physical body for a few seconds right now. Embrace, again, there's this constant work, right? Yoga is about this exactly, that connection, building that binding energy that is not attached to the physical body, but is through the physical body that we start discovering more subtle things within us. And the deeper, the more connected we are, the sensation of that deep energy inside of us is going to be manifested. And we settle and we ground the tailbone and we ground the rest of your body, while the rest of my upper body opens, and the heart and the chest and the crown, the facial expression, the arms move wide and the arms extend towards the sky, and I raise my energy towards the ceiling. One more time, finding gratefulness as my hands touch, and I bend my elbows to come into prayer pose, and whatever my prayerful energy might be today, maybe it's just of gratefulness. Maybe it's just of thankfulness for little things or huge things of my life, of big issues coming into my life or little issues coming into my life. because those are learning opportunities that I can find through those, a place where I can fit harmoniously, where I can find a sense of peace, where I can grow in my own truth. I can develop more deeply a sense of selfless, divine love. So much.